come from a developing country or an emerging country in Africa, Asia, Latin America, or the Middle East, you are still living there, currently living there, and want to apply for a master's, PhD, or a postdoc in Germany, then you are welcome to watch this video on how to apply for KAAD scholarship. This scholarship is provided by the KAAD Secretariat. Yes, I mentioned KAAD, but it doesn't mean it's meant for only people who are KAADs. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther Sari. So I'm going to look into the details of this scholarship. This scholarship is in two forms, scholarship number 1 and scholarship number 2. I'm going to talk about scholarship number 1 for those still living in these countries.
Look at the KAAD scholarship. Avoid opening. So just go to Google and search for KAAD. I'll leave the link of KAAD scholarship in the description of this video. So when you go to the website, this is how it looks like, and you quickly go to. So the KAAD scholarship is provided by the Catholic Academic Exchange in Germany. So we go to scholarship. You have two types of scholarship: scholarship program number 1 and scholarship program number 2. I've already spoken about scholarship program number 2. It's for current students in Germany. And so if you're interested in watching that video, go to my website, my YouTube channel, and you'll find it there. So today we are looking at scholarship program number 1. So for scholarship program number 1, it's for people from Africa, Asia, Latin America, the Near and the Middle East, including North Africa. So we're going to take a look at the different countries in Africa that are supported by the KAAD scholarship. So first is Africa. Let's have a look. Program 1, Africa. So in Africa, the partner countries are Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and Zimbabwe. So the program, it states that our program for Sub-Saharan Africa is geared towards development of African countries and societies, as well as development of qualified individuals. So young university graduates who have already taken over responsibility in church and society should be empowered to continue along this line to do it in an even more qualified way. So the beneficiaries of KAAD scholarships are predominantly from needy families and display academic excellence. The ultimate aim of the scholarship program is to promote the promotion of so-called agents of change. Interesting. So the focus countries in Africa are Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, and Zimbabwe. Uganda and Tanzania are counted to be part of the focus regions in East Africa, apart from Kenya. So there are 4 partner committees, which are also responsible for the adjoining countries of the above mentioned. And so in the focus country, Ghana, Kenya, Ethiopia, and Zimbabwe, there is within the scholarship program number 1 also the possibility of master scholarships at local universities, so-called in-country scholarships. And in the in-country scholars together with the alumni are convened in local KAAD network that aim at making an impact in church and society of their home countries. So interested candidates can click on the button below to fill in an online questionnaire. So let's go there, online questionnaire. So this is how the questionnaire looks like if you're interested in applying for the KAAD scholarship. If you're living in any part of these countries, African countries, quickly start your application now before it's too late. So it's also a fully funded scholarship that pays for your flights, gives you monthly stipend, and support your family whilst and health insurance whilst you study in Germany. So the inquiry for scholar, you say fill in all blanks. Fill in all blanks. So your surname, your sex, male or female, age, religious affiliation. Let's have a look what we have there. So we have Christian Catholic or Christian Protestant, Christian Orthodox, Christian others, Muslim Sunni, Muslim Buddhist others. So just belong to a religious group, but that is all that is needed to qualify for KAAD scholarship. And other specific information about your religious group, their address, email, you have to repeat the email, nationality. Let's have a look. Which countries are here? Almost all countries. Yes, so your academic degree and specific information about your grade or highest degree, specific programs about marks or grades, MA, BA, MSc in biology. It should be written in this format. So you can say I have a BSc in microbiology with second class upper and a GPA of 3.5. This is just an example. An overall grade proficiency in German according to the CFR. How to put it here, but I have no German background, A1 or A2. It's not a problem if you don't have any background in German, because a KAAD can also provide a 6-month German program before the start of your study program in Germany. So it's not a problem, you can still apply. Intended study program, university and course. Do you want to study in the program you want to study in? You put it in the intended degree, a master's, a PhD. So a master's, PhD, or research projects for people who are already lecturers back in their home countries. Your career objectives, maximum 300 characters. Applying on the recommendation of the foreign institution or persons. Commitments of social or religious activities. Specific information about your religious or social activities. And so you insert all that here. And then you click next. I mean, if you have more information to add, then you can add more columns. And you have to accept for privacy policy. By signing this form, I agree to the collection, use, and storage of my personal data submitted as part of the scholarship request. If my application request is not successful, my data will be stored for a maximum of 2 years. My consent is voluntary, and I have acknowledged that a request without consent cannot be considered. And so you just click here, I have read it and I agree, and you can send the request. So that is it about those in Africa, Asia. So let's have a look at which countries are supported in other parts of the world. We'll have a look at Asia. But the application form is the same for all countries. And so back here, we go to Asia. So in Asia, the countries supported are Bangladesh, Indonesia, Yemen, Philippines, Vietnam, but I also see China here. And so we say, and the People's Republic of China is also part of the scholarship scheme. And the inquiry form is the same for all countries. Let's quickly go to Latin America, which countries are supported in Latin America. So the main goal of the Latin America engagement is setting up a network of college scientists, academics, and institutions of higher learning. The aim is to foster international academic exchange and close cooperation between the Latin America and German churches. At the same time, KAAD understands its scholarship program as a contribution to strong civic society and to the option for the poor of Latin America churches. So the countries of major focus are Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Guatemala, Mexico, and Peru. So these are the countries supported. We have Argentina here. Yeah, so these are the scholarship. The questionnaire is still the same. You can have a look at it. It's still the same questionnaire. Just fill it and forward it to KAAD, and they'll respond as quick as possible. So I go back again, and to the near and the Middle East, including North Africa. So it covers the Near and Middle East department covers a wide geographical region ranging from Morocco in the east to Afghanistan. Morocco in the west to Afghanistan in the east. The populations of these countries included are mainly Muslims, with the exception of Israel. Christian communities, about 15 million people, form minorities and often live under rather difficult conditions. This is why KAAD Regional Program for the Near and the Middle East aim at two main objectives: to strengthen Christian churches and communities and engage interreligious dialogue, as well as the encounter of individuals who are working towards a higher level of social integration as a contribution to a sincere dialogue. Scholarships can be to grant also to Muslim applicants proposed by our Catholic partners. So in this context, please also note that KAAD, Georgia, and our scholarship for research programs for research projects on the issue of dialogue between Islam and Christianity. And so this is it. Let's have a look at the countries involved. We have Egypt, we have Israel, Palestine, Jordan, and Lebanon. The process is still the same. Just go to the website and apply. The earlier you start, the better. Countries of focus of our scholarship program for postgraduate academics are Egypt, Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine, Israel, and Syria. Okay, so there's also Syria. Medical doctors. Please note, as a matter of principle, KAAD does not support long-term specialized program. Okay, like if you want to be a doctor, Ausbildung in Deutschland. Like if you want to be a doctor, KAAD does not support this. All the same, just apply. The earlier the better. And so you need a current browser for this form. In case of technical problems, please download and install the following browser. So I'll end my talk here. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther Sari. Follow me for more scholarship programs in Germany across the world, regardless whether it's bachelor's, master's, PhD, postdoc. I'll keep updating you on new scholarship programs. And I'm in live in Germany. And if you want to know more about me, follow me. Thank you so much.